What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, bringing you some more Dragon Ball FighterZ and continuing on with my latest City of Mayhem Dragon Ball FighterZ online tournament run, running that team of Labcoat 21, Majin 21, and of course Trunks by my side as always. This time facing off in the loser's side against a 18 baby, what was that, Goku Black player named Tomia? Their name has already escaped me. They were a yellow square, but don't let that fool you. As I've mentioned time and time again, square color doesn't really mean a whole lot in this game. Obviously, if you fight somebody of a higher square color, they are more likely to be more skilled, but it's not always the case. Case in point, I fight players all the time who demote me from pink, then I'm orange. How often are you going to see me? Well, it happens, but you know, I'm not an orange square player, if that makes sense. Just don't put a lot of stock into it. That being said, Tamiya Ryoku running a team of 18 baby and Goku Black, and that EX Lariat coming through. I didn't go for the IAD there, but we will still go for the regen, but it's going to be huge damage on the Android 18. Also, by the way, I know I do this a lot in these commentary videos where I go on these tangents and I start ranting and rambling, and I end up talking about things that don't necessarily pertain to the match itself, although 18 died. That was, man, 21 is so sick. I love this character. I got a bone to pick with some of the Dragon Ball FighterZ community right now. And I guess this is going to be ironic for some of you guys coming from me, but holy shit, are people being such huge crybabies lately, man. Like, I feel like on Twitter and on Twitch, people have just been like non-stop just arguing, debating, whining, and moping about the game right now. And it's like, bro, if you're not having fun, then you don't have to play it. But it's like, this is constant debate about whether or not the game is dying or dead, even though we're still one of the most popular games out there, and we still have tournaments going on. We still have people entering City of Mayhem and LBC every week with 100+ entrants, still getting views on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know. It's still getting more entrants than half the games that are at tournaments. It's just, and then just people, you know, it's funny too, because I feel like the Dragon Ball FighterZ community right now has been, there's been a lot of infighting, and it's just so weird to see it, because people like within the game are talking about, you know, how do I even explain what I want to say? It's not even a matter of like addressing issues that exist within the game and like saying that these are things we want to be fixed or things we want to be resolved. It's just people bitching and arguing with each other. It's not even like a community effort to like get more content or improve the game or like be a community. It's just like people just fucking being pussies. Like, I don't know. She's been mad annoying to me. I'm exhausted just reading it. I don't really engage with that stuff. I think the game is still sick as fuck. I'm having a great time. Does it need a patch? For sure. Don't want more DLC? For sure. Does it need better netcode? Absolutely. But like, god damn it, the game's still fun as hell. I'm still playing it. I don't know about y'all. I'm still uploading it on a pretty much daily basis. Still streaming it on Twitch all the time, which, by the way, if you don't already follow the stream, link is always in the description down below at twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. And that being said, this recording, unlike most of them, is being recorded live on my stream right now. So if you see my alerts go off, that's why. And we do take game number 1 over Tamiya Ryoko. Or was it Tamiya Ryoka or Tamiya Ryaka? I don't remember. The Goku Black player. Tamiya Ryoko. Anyway, makes me think of Ryuko Matsui from Kill la Kill, even though I wasn't the biggest Kill la Kill fan, but it's alright. Anyway, proceeding on to game number 2. Bear, you caught me slipping. Okay, I see. Oh, the jump heavy, that hitbox is kind of huge, not gonna lie. But yeah, man, I don't know. I still think the game was a lot of fun. I'm gonna continue to play it, and it's like people, it's almost like they're looking for a reason to like just argue or to not want to play the game anymore. And if like, if you don't want to play it, then just don't play it. I don't know. Simple as that with me. That being said, we find the knockdown here at Android 18. No Twitch on that vanish. I should have been 2H there. We avoid the barrier with the super dash EX slash. I need to learn. There's definitely better routes I could be off that, especially if I got an assist. I guess if I do that, I could probably do like air. Well, no, because it would give me. Would that move give me sliding knockdown after? Like if I air dash forward and then just do like light knockdown in 21, will it give me SKD? I actually don't know. Also, another thing I want to go on record to say, I've been saying it in these videos, but I still have a handful of dumbasses out there who I guess just can't fucking hear me when I speak. So I'm just gonna say this black and white, crystal clear, plain as day one more time for y'all. I think Android 21 Labcoat is the best character in the game. Y'all niggas will see a YouTube, and it's my own fault to a degree, like I knew what I was doing, right? But you niggas will see a YouTube title or hear one statement I make and then completely disregard every fucking thing else that I said. I don't know why this turned into a rant video, but this is a rant video at this point with just gameplay in the background. I keep calling this character the best, but I said she might be a bit overrated, that people just might be reacting a bit too aggressively to her toolkit and be like, oh, Lotus is always downplaying. Lotus is always so ignorant. He cries and whines about you, I Goku Vegito, but he plays Vegeta. He plays 21 and he plays the other 21 and my dick is small and I'm a big bitch, and shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. She's the best. I never said she wasn't. I'm just saying you niggas is. I've been dealing with Vegito for 2 fucking years as a top tier character. with no patch in sight, y'all gonna deal with this lab coat, okay? That being said, I do still stand by what I said with people just having like this really visceral, like knee-jerk reaction to the character. And it's just like, damn, y'all didn't react. And it's crazy too, because like one of the other dumbass debates people are having with lab coat, right, that I keep seeing over and over that I could not give less of a fuck about. Who's better? Season 2 GT Goku or lab coat 21? First of all, who fucking cares? Second of all, why is that the debate? Because if lab coat is as broken as y'all claim, which I'm not saying she's not, why is the debate not who's better between lab coat and like Bardock, like from season 1, or like Android 16, or not GT Goku, Android 6, Gohan, Gotenks, Kid Buu, because those were the actual broken characters in the game. Like I still don't give a fuck what the answer is. But if you're gonna have a debate, if your point is that she's broken, right, and that she's like the best character the game has ever seen, why are we not comparing her to characters who were way stronger than GT Goku was? Because like this is another thing too. I think it comes from the fact that like a lot of people weren't playing the game in season 1. There are a lot of you guys who started in season 2, towards the end, or even in season 3, and we take the set here at 2-0. But like GT Goku was not better than season 1 Bardock, was not better than season 1 16 Adult Gohan, Kid Buu, Gotenks. He wasn't. There's no debate, there's no discussion. You can't change my mind. I am firmly planted on that opinion. Although I damn near I struggle to call it an opinion because it's almost objective to me. But he wasn't. He's not. It never was. So like to me, like if this is even gonna be a debate, you shouldn't be comparing her to GT Goku. But it doesn't fucking matter anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of this tropical juice. There was like papaya and pineapple in here. Now it's just fruit juice. I'm gonna take a swig of this because one, it tastes good. Two, I'm a bit parched. So. Also, deity. Thank you for the 15 months, man. Welcome back to the Asakura clan. Anyway, I'll be back with the next set. We'll actually talk about the gameplay. I think I got most of what I cared about off my chest. We proceed on in the losers bracket. Anyway. And we are back this time against Mob, running Kefla, Vegito, and Android 17. Now, this is a... Between the name and the team, I feel like this is almost like a Kaiden-inspired player, because if you don't... First of all, if you don't know who Kaiden is, he was the best player in Europe for some time here in Season 3. But he's officially retired for the foreseeable future, indefinitely. Not only just from fighting games or from Dragon Ball, but from video games in general. I'm not sure to this day or what his reasoning was. He just wasn't really feeling motivated or into stuff, and he stepped away from everything. So be it. Wishing him well in all his future endeavors and whatever he's got going on in his life, right? That being said, during his stint as the best player, he became known as the best player while playing a team of Kefla, Cooler, and Android 18, and he would often go by the name Mob in-game. He ended up switching his team later on to, I believe, Janemba, Android 17, and somebody else. Was it Gogeta 4? Was he playing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Was that character out? I can't remember for certain. I know he was playing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta before he quit playing the game, but I don't remember if that was the team he started playing when he played 17 in Janemba. Regardless, when I saw this player and his name, that's exactly what I thought of. So, as you can see here, we've already wasted his sparking. Kefla's pretty much almost dead. And we've got the advantage here. I can kind of leave him out. I'm trying to use barrier more when I play Labco, because there's the thing, right? It's so easy to just do that. It's so easy to just throw out EX moves with Labco 21. They're big, they go full screen, you get medium-scaled starters, and it's a lot of fun. The move is very satisfying to pull off. I love the animation for it. I love the sound effect. Excuse me. But, you know, when I play Android 18, I use the barrier a lot, and she's got the same exact tool that can be used in the exact same manner with barrier plus assist, and so it's something I want to be taking advantage of more, especially when I have the lead and I want to be like laming my opponent out or trying to make them make a mistake. Also, I should have vanished there, but it's fine. There's the barrier, and I didn't punch that the way I wanted it to. I caught them with the barrier and I pushed R2, but much like with Android 18, if you push R2, nice. After they get caught by the barrier, if you can spend a bar and you get a level 1 super. I believe you can do the same thing with level 3 as well, and I think you can also cancel it into a beam, if I'm not mistaken, into her beam. But I haven't actually done that, but I should be doing that. Anyway, we find the hit there with the Android 21 assist, confirm it with the air-to-air. Well, not really an air-to-air per se, but with the air normal, and then I drop the combo window. And this is a reoccurring trend I've noticed with me lately with this character, and wow, you mashed there. I'm having a lot of scenarios come up where I'm just dropping nice raw tag into the command grab, into the EX dive. Oh no, I just took the side of knockdown here. Reflect 5M Vegito Classic. The Blastic, if you will. The Blue Classic, the Blastic. It's ironic, the Blue Classic, the Blastic, with the whole B thing is supposed to be when you're a blood and you, whatever. Anyway, I digress. I keep dropping the combo enders with Android 21 Lab Coat. I don't know why. I keep dropping that super a lot too. It is what it is. Yeah, that die was a misinput. I wanted JM, and it's fine. We get the hit. This should be the end of Android 17. We've got both assists. We got plenty of bar. I could probably kill meatlessly here. if I wasn't a bitch, but we don't take it simple. Spend a level 1, and no reason to be extra about it. It is what it is. Also, let me just double check to make sure I'm actually recording this time, because yesterday I was so sad when I did my recording, and I realized that I wasn't actually recording, but as I look over, we are actually recording. Also, it's looking like we're going to take this first game over Mob. EX dive. I actually cannot remember what this player's Smash GG name was, so forgive me. But we are going to dive into Android 21 assists. Going for the Dragon Rush for slight knockdown, but I dropped it. It's fine. With the 5M, no punish, JM. And that's going to be us taking the very first game pretty convincingly. I actually did go on a pretty decent losers run, and it's funny too because like I actually got really frustrated when I lost to Neonish during this tournament. It was actually one of the most frustrated moments I'd ever had in this game. I was like, this is so stupid. I'm like, I don't know. I had been more irritable lately while playing the game than I usually am, and I don't know what that's come. I don't think it's from a matter of like burnout or anything like that, because I know it's always like the first thing people want to go to, but like I said before, I can't stress enough how much I still love this game. Also, when he backed down, he opted for the team switch, I was like, this nigga's gonna swap out Kefla for Gogeta. I was like, you could not have convinced me that he was gonna bring out fucking Android 18, that's for sure, which was a very odd decision. But he swapped out Vegito and 17 for UI Goku and 18. I definitely thought Kefla was gonna be dropped out for Gogeta, but it's not what he did. But anyway, yeah, I've been feeling more irritable in this game lately, and it's funny because being frustrated in this game makes me frustrated because I love the game so much, and I'm like, it's stupid of me to get upset the way that I do sometimes. And I usually don't take it too far, but like it. What old boys say? Dragon Ball FighterZ causes rage. It'd be like that when it be like that, especially when it be like that. But like I said before, I mean, I feel like it's normal for people to get upset while playing video games, especially fighting games. They are frustrating because the thing about fighting games is that like you spend all this time trying to improve and like working so hard, and it sucks to not see results or to not always get the result that you want. And also, when you do well, like you can blame whatever you want, like, oh, the game lagged, or this character's fucking broken, or I didn't get my input. But at the end of the day, you really only have yourself to blame. And you always know, or at least I always know in my heart, that if I was just a better player, I wouldn't have lost to whoever it is. Because it's like, okay, you can say, oh, it lagged there and I dropped my combo, or this character's fucking broken, or whatever. But it's like, if you're that nice, you'll overcome it. And I just don't be as nice as I try to be for how hard I work in this game. That could be a frustrating thing, so it is what it is. That being said, though, again, can't stress enough, because I feel like I always have to cover my tracks so much because, man, some of y'all in the comments are so hard at hearing, and he goes in one ear and out the other. It's like, oh, he said this, so we just completely disregard everything else that he said. But like I said, we already got to that rant. But I love this game to death. My favorite game of all time. Still my favorite game to this day. Still the game I enjoy playing the most. I don't see that changing anytime soon. Here, what I do see changing anytime soon, the number of characters. Oh, never mind. I'm a liar. Never mind. I'm a liar about being a liar. I was gonna say the number of characters on his team. Bye, Android 18. But bye now. Anyway. Round start barrier plus assist, key blast, get the confirm, IAD for the JM, 5M, there we go, rejump, SD, ooh, let's go, that boy looking like a lab coat player. And I feel like the longer this tournament went on, my lab coat was looking cleaner and cleaner. I wasn't actually able to do the things that I've been practicing with this character in my first couple of matches, but as you can see, I'm looking pretty clean here. And I guess it helps that obviously I'm more skilled than these players I'm fighting down here in the losers bracket, but even still, just like not dropping certain combos and just getting certain confirms, I say as I miss a confirm, is something that I'm getting better with this character, but I'm still struggling in some aspects. Also, you know, the first time I saw that, it kind of caught me off guard, because it makes sense, because EX orbs from Kefla have a lot of hit stun. But the idea of doing EX orb into 236M, I hadn't considered until I got hit with that for the first time. EX orbs are also plus on block, if y'all didn't know. It's a bit slow on startup, but like if you're playing solo Kefla, just hit it with the EX orbs, you're +4, they mash, they die. Well, that's the way it's supposed to happen, but unless you're me, because as y'all know, I'm the king of like having plus frames and still getting mashed on and then losing. I cannot tell you guys, I mean, y'all seen it, y'all watch the videos, y'all watch the streams. You also hit the like button, except if you haven't, and in which case, if you haven't, what are you doing? It's free. Anyway, y'all have seen it happen time and time again. I don't know what I was doing there. Where I have plus frames, my opponent mashes, and I get counter hit. Particularly against the fusions, you know, happens a lot, which is even crazier because Vegito specifically has a 7-frame light. I don't understand. I'll be like +4. Vegito will mash 5L, and I do a 6-frame like 2L with Trunks, and like I lose. I don't get it. I don't understand. Regardless, back to the match. I have 21 Trunks. You can see here we both kind of stepped off because there was a slight lag spike. He jumped up to like 7 frames. He backed off, I backed off. We waited for it to subside, and we went back to doing things. He's got solo Kefla, I got 21 Trunks. I've got the meter advantage, I got the health advantage, the character advantage. Super dash, the key blast, confirm, dive, assist, boom, boom, boom. Another command grab, into light dive, into the mid screen for the level 3. And now it's guess for game. If he loses here, I mean, if he gets hit here, he loses. Also, Just Jay, thank you for the 100 bits, man. I really appreciate that. And I go for the Dragon Rush. You can see he was expecting cross up. He was walking toward me. He thought I was going to go cross up JH. I just IAD'd in front of him and hit him with a Dragon Rush, and that's going to be us taking things 2-0 over Mob. And yeah, and we proceed on in the losers bracket of the tournament. I've got some more footage I need to get through for you guys, but I have so many other videos I want to get out. I need to start doing some double uploads, but my sleep schedule is a fucking wreck right now. I'm not going to lie to y'all. And part of that is because, well, Stream doesn't really know this yet unless they saw the last video and listened to me say it, but your boy is deep in the Persona 4 golden trenches. I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. So, yeah. I played that game for like 10 hours straight the other night. And I played it again last night, all through the night, for like, I don't know, like 6 more. So, I love Persona. I can't wait for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, by the way, on Steam and PS4/5, I guess, with rollback. We will be playing that. Still waiting on a Persona 5 Arena. I need to finish my playthrough. Well, I'm gonna restart because I started Persona 5 Royal, and never finished it. I beat like the first palace. I beat Kamoshida, and I just never went. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content up that I'm bringing. With all that being said, that's pretty much all today. And remember, another cap or 2 swing the bat. Later.